So I'm over here walking in the same area where the dude Rio set me up and tried to bring me into abandoned buildings. I had to walk away from the West End because they over there trying to set me up at the West End. And people want to try to involve police that know what's going on. And my thing is this. You not finna sit up in my face setting me up. You know, and you can feel when people setting you up. You can just fucking feel that. I can feel that shit. This is the same place where I had to pull out my Bible and pray in tongues. And I don't even want to have to do that again, but it works. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to pray against Marcus. And it's going to work. And sometimes it hurts to have to pick up my Bible and pray against the wickedness of what people trying to do to me. I don't even be feeling like doing that. Me and the baby is out here starving. We out here starving, walking around with a bag. And now they done ruined my reputation all on my channel by having me have sex with this man this entire time instead of letting me just stay in the shelter. And then trying to set shit up with that. Trying to stage shit and frame shit with that. And they trying to ruin it even more by trying to have him make it seem like he's dumping me or some shit. And I've been telling everybody I ain't even want to be there, but I ain't have nowhere to go. And I ain't want him in there taking advantage of my body, but I made the best of the shit. But I've had enough. Because they over here setting me the fuck up. And they keep doing the shit. Because America need to try to get away with all the bullshit that she do. So they gonna keep on trying to pull the bullshit. Keep on trying to pull the bullshit every day. They keep on trying to pull the bullshit, trying to discredit Andrea Jones about her pregnancy. And the only way they can do that is to take the femininity of supposed to show me some respect of trying to strip me down and have me on the motherfucking streets with my baby all stressed out. And they know they going to hell for the shit. They know they going to hell for it. And telling them the truth about what God is saying about what they doing is pissing them off even more. So that's making them keep on setting shit up like, nah, we saying this and we gonna get away with this shit and we gonna keep on doing shit. The more you keep talking about what your God gonna do, the more we gonna keep on fucking you over and having you and that baby starving outside. That's what they doing. And everybody know how long I've been carrying this baby. So that just lets you know how far they willing to go to keep trying to cover the shit up. And they using Marcus Mitchell now. And they over there trying to set me up like my spirit don't feel that shit. That random dude, these random dudes is not coming up to me, talking to me for no damn reason. And I'm putting that y'all let the fucking KKK torture me and my baby for 10 months in a fucking jail cell. And y'all was all back there trying to cover it up in America. So they keep sending motherfuckers at me. And that's very deceitful. Because you don't have no nigga trying to deceive me and make me think that he loves me in the state that I'm in. And he's setting me up. And I told y'all when I was in his house that he was in there trying to stage fucking altercations and shit. And people trying to make it seem like, oh, Andrea, some fucking auntie, keep her from doing her hair, keep her from having clean clothes, keep her from having food for her and the baby, and make it seem like he just wanted to run off. Yeah, he might have did just want to run off. But at the end of the day, if you know I was tortured by the KKK and I didn't want to fuck you in the first fucking place, you sex trafficking me. Because he knew that I didn't want his ass from the jump. If you felt like somebody was so much better than me, then you should have just fucking kept it moving. Because me and this baby done been through too much as it is. I ain't worried about nobody. And the other man over there talking about he want a girlfriend. I'm not hearing that bullshit. And it's all to try to tear somebody down, and they gotta try to wear you down and make you all stressed out while you with them. So when they put you outside, you be all run down and beat down for these white folks to discredit you. And these motherfuckers around here knowing Andrea Jones walking around pregnant, they around here riding bikes and shit. And he was over there trying to tell me to stop reading my Bible, talking about every time you a Christian, bad things gonna happen to you. Nigga, you not slick. You not slick. You picking your side. And right now, everybody is picking their side that they gonna be on. You gonna be with Jesus Christ, or you gonna do the work of the devil? Which one you gonna do? And he making his motherfucking choice. He choosing that mammon. He choosing that motherfucking money. That's what everybody do. That's what they all fucking do on black women who go through shit with the state. They choose that fucking money. He was over there talking about, oh, he got to worry about himself. Fuck me and the baby. He got to worry about himself. He got to try to do whatever he can for himself. Well, if that's how you felt, then you should have left us outside the first goddamn time. In there doing shit to us. And all on my social media trying to make it seem like, oh, Andrea was in a good relationship. And now she put out trying to be false witnesses and shit. And the other man think, I don't know, he's setting me up. Like, dude, you come up there up to me talking to me, was seeing me with my bag, and I walked off from the man to get on the train. He just kept following me. He just kept following me, talking about, oh, I'll wait for your train with you. These niggas out here think they slick. They want to watch my every move and see what I'm doing. And yeah, and Marcus was watching my every move at his house. So this some setup shit. And ain't nobody gonna want to help her because she gonna film it. I don't give a fuck. That ain't what's going on. They targeting me. They targeting me. And I knew Marcus was targeting me that day at the West End. And now they got this other black man coming up to me targeting me at the West End. Man, I'm finna get the fuck on. They over there staging fucking shit at this gas station right here that I'm walking past. And I'm walking right past that bullshit. So another thing, I had went in, I got my clothes, and they did that at LaMarcus Sanders house. Every time I get my clothes in and my hygiene products and stuff for myself, they did that at the shelter too. Because they trying to paint an image of me in the media. You know, they try to show black women with their hair all on top of their head when they kill them, or they try to give them drugs. They try to give you weed. Weed is like one of the most lowest fucking drugs you could take. And they try to give females weed and say that, oh, she had THC levels. Look at her hair. Sandra Bland, they stripped her out of her dress and showing pictures of her in the inmate uniform with her natural hair, trying to make her look all crazy. You know, then they tried to say Breonna Taylor had weed in her system. They tried to say Sandra Bland had weed in her system. These niggas out here trying to get me high. All that old talking about they got blunts, they got weed, all this old kind of bullshit. But you ain't got nowhere for me and the baby to go. But you trying to give us drugs and shit. And then trying to have sex. So you want to try to paint me out to be a drug addict and a prostitute. And they all know I'm on social media exposing everybody that's doing it. And my mama came to me in the spirit when I was in the jail. And she was showing me outside by myself in the dark. And that I would have to see the blood of Jesus over my life because there's witches out here. It's witches putting these motherfuckers up to this shit. And I'm out here pregnant with witches all around me. Plotting this shit. While everybody want to talk about I'm crazy. And I had to sing this song. I plead the blood. Hold on, y'all. My voice cracked. I plead the blood. I plead the blood. I plead the blood. And there's people out there that know what I'm talking about. There's people out there that know that's in this shit. They in this old Illuminati bullshit, and they got these folk following me around. And these people know what I'm talking about when I start pleading the blood of Jesus, because they know what they doing. They know these white folk got them doing witchcraft. And they know that these white folk got them following me around, trying to make me some blood sacrifice for these tribes of black people that's in this country. So they don't have to fight for me. So they don't have to fight these white folks about what they did to me and my baby in that jail, and they scared. Because these white folks threatened to go through the land and start killing everybody. They said, if y'all stand up for Andrea Jones and that baby because of what she did to that white man that was hurting her son, we gonna go through the land and we gonna kill every black person, woman, and child, and man. That's what they said. And that's why my people out here trying to sell me out first. Cause I ain't backing down. And they know Andrea ain't backing down about what they did to my baby and my boy. So I'll fight by my motherfucking self with my God. And they can keep on being scared. They can keep on being a little bitch and try to sell me out. That's exactly what they doing. Cause they scared. And then these white folk giving them money and cars and housing and shit, making their ass comfortable while they trying to kill another black woman. So black people won't say nothing. So they'll be quick to just get their little benefits and incentives and payoffs and shut the fuck up. And these white folks sitting back laughing at all my fucking videos because they know how sold out my people is. And they know how many times they done did this before. They done covered up the death to plenty of black women in this country and had black folk helping them do it. They had black folk helping them back there commit the damn murders. Black people were sitting over there watching them commit murders and then speak out or couldn't because they'll threaten you. And that's what every black people do when we get up in the house and they find out the truth that I'm with child and what they did. They start selling us the fuck out. And I had to expose the people in power that got a whole bunch of money that's helping these white folk to do this shit, that know about it. Cause you're not gonna sit over there and have me as no prostitute drug addict on the streets pregnant after the KKK tortured me for protecting myself and my baby and I was a stay-at-home mom. No the fuck you not. No the fuck y'all hoes ain't. None of you celebrity hoes. No the fuck you not. You ain't finna keep running around talking about no black lives, hoe, when you setting me up for these white folk. No the fuck you not. And ain't none of my motherfucking family finna run around talking about that bullshit. Cause I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. And I'm glad to be one of the black women who get to exposing. And some black man try to tell me I had to have sex with him. Talk about I'm almost 40. I just turned 30 years old in December. I ain't gotta give you my vagina. Ain't nothing old about it. I ain't gotta give you shit. And I'm old enough to be able to expose what y'all doing. I'm old enough to be able to explain the operation. Since I'm so old, I got enough wisdom to tell y'all exactly what I'm telling y'all right now about what they doing. And how they sex trafficking and killing black women for these white people. And for their little apartments and houses and cars. And these little chicks. And people, family is the ones that's getting the big money. They families. They stay out the way till the person end up dead. And then they get the money. Knowing they should have stepped in and helped their family from the jump. So they gonna create excuses. Just like in the shelter. This lady went and had like 2-3 women in the shelter go and stage an altercation while I wasn't even in the fucking room. I was outside while they was in the fucking dormitory making up lies about me to have me thrown out the shelter because they know I'm pregnant by this white man and that the KKK tortured us. And I need a doctor in order to have the baby up out of me. So they don't want me in the facility knowing that Andrea is over here starved half to death and she's pregnant with this child. And can't really do nothing but lay down most of the time because of what they did. And then they over here stressing me, bitches and niggas giving me cigarettes and coming around trying to smoke and blow a fucking cigarette all in my motherfucking face. Trying to talk about, oh, you just homeless on the streets. Ain't no I'm just homeless on the streets, bitch. Oh, you ain't got no money. Oh, then that's another thing. Oh, you ain't got no money. The money that they worship. You ain't got no money. And I know the old man from last night ain't gonna call me back to come over there because I ain't have sex with him. I ain't have sex with him. Trying to make it seem like I'm just dirty 30. Man, this shit, I've been carrying this baby. I was 28 years old when they arrested me. That ain't no damn old. And that's how long